They think that everything comes with age, like wisdom, maturity, but this don't happen always, right? Because sometimes a 20 years old mama's boy can be less mature than a 15 years old boy who has raised himself from childhood. This also
Very
happens.
good point.
Yes. Then I'm
Did you
so
understand everybody what she said? Ananya, can you understand? Means in society people think that if you're aged, you have a lot of experience, so you're like by default you must be more sensible, more intelligent, more mature, but that's not true. I've also seen so many aged people who've never learned from their mistakes, they've never learned from their experiences, and they remain dumb till death. And what she's saying, there are children, like say teenagers of say 15 years or sometimes 10 years, depends, who've struggled, they're self-made and they know life, they're more matured, more intelligent, which is true. This is again self-obsessed behavior, that by default you're thinking that just because he is old or she is old, they know a lot. What do you mean? Yes.
we can't deny that respecting elders is an important part of our culture,
Of
but
course, we should respect elders.
yes. But sometimes we are too focused in age that the younger people may feel that their opinions are ignored, and while the elder people may feel that they are being pressured to behave according to society's expectations. So I think we should need to create a society where no one uses these two phrases. First, you are too young to understand, and second, you are too old for that now.
Bang on, absolutely. Very valid point there. Right. My point is respect has to be earned. So whether you are senior or junior, no matter what your age is, if your behavior is nice, you have the right attitude, then I'll respect you.
Yes.
But suppose you're an aged lady or an aged man, but the person is misbehaving in the bus, in the crowded trains, molesting girls, pushing them, pulling them, how can I respect them? Or maybe talking rudely, has a horrible, obnoxious attitude. I can't respect the person just because he or she is 60. You have to earn it. Nothing is free in this life. Nothing. For everything you have to work hard. For everything you have to work hard. You have to give your 100%. Abhiraj next.
So, age is not just a number, and age plays a vital role in everyone's life. It helps to create responsibility, expectations, and cultural values. So, in my perspective, responsibility is both for the man and woman. For the man, it generally is for building the financial stability. They're expected to build a financial stability within a particular age. Excuse me. And they are normally compared with others from the childhood, like they are said, see his child or her child, they are buying a house or buying a car within a particular age, and what are you doing?
Very nice. Very valid point. This point that he mentioned, that generally it happens, right, that somebody say at 30 or sometimes at 25 they have achieved a lot. They have their house, maybe 2-3 flats they have purchased, they have 2-3 cars. On the other hand, somebody who is in their 40s or 50s, they are unable to buy even one house, they still don't have a car. And you know how society talks, that look how this person has so much property, and look at you, you've achieved nowhere, nothing, you've achieved nothing, you've reached nowhere. Didn't you see that? Yeah,
Yes, ma'am.
it's so common. But you must understand one thing, as I always say, that our life's question papers are different. Somebody may be born with a silver spoon. Somebody may have started their career through struggle only, very early on. And somebody may have started later. Somebody's father, other uncles are very helpful, so they are providing a lot of help to the child. The other person might be self-made and not getting help, may have failed multiple times. The KFC owner, he got success at a very late age. So what? The owner of Nykaa, She also started her journey at the age of 50. So what? So you can't compare that her success is more because at dash age she got so many things, and yours is less because at this age you're older than her, but still you don't have so much. You have to see in depth. The starting points are different, lives are different, struggles are different, situations are different, scenarios are different. You just can't judge like that. So this is another example, a beautiful example. So let's conclude on this point that aging is beautiful. Let me tell you. People are crazy to look young. They go under the knives. It's a personal choice. I don't judge anybody. You can do the Botox treatments or whatever fillers. That's a personal choice. But aging is so beautiful. You don't have to live under pressure. Oh my God, I'm aging. Oh my God, when am I going to do this? When am I going to do that? Listen, when you age, you grow, you mature, you gather experiences. When you are a teenager, don't you think you used to overthink a lot? But when you age, you stop overthinking. When you are young, you used to be like a people pleaser. I'm good, I didn't do this, I'm nice, I really like you. No, don't misunderstand me. But when you age, you overcome these things. You're no more a people pleaser. What a Tom or a Harry thinks, you don't bother. You bother about yourself, you bother about your God, about your loved ones, your family. That's it. So when you age, with aging comes power, confidence, and a confident soul is the most beautiful soul, let me tell you that. Because without confidence, you won't be gorgeous or beautiful. So aging is beautiful, powerful, amazing. Keep studying, learning, invest on yourself, upgrade yourself, be your best version. You don't have to stop living a life just because you are a 40 or a 30 or a 50 or an 80. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay.